We ask for your protection over our school, and we pray that we will be kept from harm throughout the night.
Amen. Well, in 1971, Clint Eastwood starred in, and the great director Don Siegel was behind the camera of The Beguiled. It was a kind of a cult movie over the years since it came out some 46 years ago, but not one of Clint Eastwood's better known films. It was about a Civil War Confederate soldier who was injured and taken in by an all-girls, all-female school there in Virginia in the South. This story really was told in a gritty style by Siegel. It really didn't pull any punches. Well, all these years later, writer-director Oscar winner for Lost in Translation, Sofia Coppola, has rediscovered this material. She actually had never seen the movie. It was brought to her attention, and she was fascinated by the idea that she could tell it from the female point of view rather than the view of the wounded soldier. And that's what she's done here, really returning to the source novel by Thomas Cullinan to tell this story of sexual repression, tension, and all sorts of goings-on when this man is found near their school and brought in to be cared for and brought back to health.
How did he get here?
He was all alone in the woods. I couldn't leave him there to die.
You know you're not supposed to go that far.
Is he dead?
No, not yet. Quick, we need to move him to the porch.
Well, it's not exactly the way it all worked out, and he provides a linchpin for all of these women with their different needs and explorations and curiosity to be fulfilled. Colin Farrell this time is playing that role, and he gives it a different kind of take, a more gentle kind of take, I think, than Eastwood did, but nevertheless just as interesting. But this is really the girls' show, and it's led by Nicole Kidman, who runs the school. There's also Kirsten Dunst, who is the most repressed of all of them, and Elle Fanning, the younger one, who finds sexual awakening an intriguing idea here when this man comes into a world that none of these women have really ever experienced before. And certainly we have rarely seen a female side of the Civil War, and this movie does go there, and it gives great juicy roles to all of these fine actors. Nicole Kidman, as always, is just terrific in this film.
That dress is very becoming, Miss Edwina.
Thank you. There might be other attractive shoulders here if we were all permitted to wear such dresses.
I wouldn't say it's entirely suitable for a young lady's school, but we know Miss Edwina's accustomed to town society with different views. I would suggest that we change the subject.
I would think Kirsten Dunst gets kind of the juiciest role and the most unexpected one. Her character goes in places I did not even see coming, and I had seen the original. And Elle Fanning keeps continuing to grow in time. She had previously worked when she was 11 years old with Sofia Coppola on the movie Somewhere, and she's just perfect in this role. There's all kinds of other younger girls in the movie as well. It is beautifully photographed by Philippe Lassorde, who has done an outstanding job here in really getting natural lighting. It's lit by these candles and different things, and by daylight, and it has a very kind of soft color palette to it that I really found intriguing. It is a movie that seems absolutely authentic, right down to the music, which is orchestrated by Laura Karpman, but it's all source music from the time, and it is absolutely perfect in that way. At a crisp 94 minutes, Coppola has made the movie she wants to make, and it won her the Best Director award at this year's Cannes Film Festival. Only the second woman in the festival's history to pull that off. It is well deserved. The Beguiled's an intriguing movie. If you haven't seen the original, if you haven't read the book, it's all new to you. But even if you have, it's still new. It's from Sofia Coppola, and she's one of the best. So I say, go.